Hello all you ninjas and non-ninjas, I'm your host Ninja Jordan, and tonight we are playing Silent Hill F. Ooh. I have heard mostly good things about this game, which, I'll be honest, is kind of surprising for, you know, a Konami-made Silent Hill. I wasn't, hard story. Lost in the fog. Hard story. Weaker enemies, more resources. The traditional Silent Hill difficulty for story-focused games. Familiar with action horror games. That is really, that is really deceptive language. I mean, I guess this is traditional Silent Hill difficulty. So let's leave it at that. Let's leave it at that. Because that's what it says, traditional, and so yeah. I'm excited to try this out. I've heard it's very different, but you know, different can be good. Little bit of tragic backstory. I'm not going to take the piss too much, because I do want this to be scary, and I want you guys to be along for the ride with me. So I'll try not to talk too much. Oh, it's going to pan up and she's not going to have a face. They keep, like, Austin Powers censoring her face. You know exactly what's going to happen. You can turn around and she's not going to have a face. It looks good. I'll say that much. I can't remember too. Did Akira Yamaoka do the soundtrack for this one too? Because at least like that way you're gonna know for sure that this game is gonna have a really, really good sense of like good music, good sense of tension through the music. I think I'm okay also with the idea that like Silent Hill is a concept and not like an actual place. You know, because that was that was sort of the thing about the first like 4 games, right? Was that like I feel like it's like kind of a thing to that not necessarily that you had to like live in Silent Hill, but it was more just like, you know, when you were being punished for your sins, you were like drawn to Silent Hill. But yeah, no, man, I've been gone for a while. This will be the first Let's Play that I've done in like since May. And May, that whole Lies of P thing was just because I had to go to San Francisco to actually like do a preview for Lies of P. And I wanted to use that footage because it was a week of travel for one day of event. Oh, I see. We got a classic beloved child died And now parents are taking out their trauma on
分かってたらどうしてあの態度になるんだ。これも全部お前がひな子をずっと甘やかしてきたからだろう。
ひな子、お父さんはね、あなたのためを思って
友達のとこ行ってくる。
早めに帰ってみてね。
teenagers, am I right? Alright, so
会ってたまるか。そんなこと。
okay, so we've got a fork in the road. This looks like a path to somewhere. Hold, oh, click. Nice little click in to run. I guess that's not the way to our friends. Let's actually go. What do I have for, okay, equipment, Omamori, items. I don't get a picture of my sister to look at repeatedly to to affect the ending. I'm just gonna slow run, as most teens do. Yeah, no, I don't know. I guess it's fine. You know, Silent Hill can be like a concept. It can be like a place between places. You know what I mean? It's the kind of thing that it can just like affect like wherever you live. Also, I don't mind that it's like Japanese setting as well too. I think there's a lot of fun that you can have with this kind of setting and this kind of atmosphere, right? I've actually even heard people say that this game plays a little bit like Dark Souls. The combat is like Dark Souls-y. I guess I pray. Okay, so this is how we save. Gotcha. What should we do? That's a deep and profound question that I don't know if I'm gonna be able to answer right now. I'm waiting for some spooks, you know? But, you know, I feel like it's been, a surprisingly decent time for Konami, at least, you know? They put out... Let's just break into somebody's backyard and see. I guess there's nothing back here. What would you do if you just, like, randomly saw some teen walking around your backyard? I guess that's not so out of the ordinary. I used to do that every now and again. Back in the old hometown, sometimes we'd, like, cut through people's backyards and stuff. Or you're a kid and you're, like, running around, you're playing hide and go seek. And you're running into your, like, neighbors' backyards. Still, I think it would be weird if a teen did it. At the time, like they just literally just wander around. They look at your like laundry hanging on the rack, and then they just leave. Yeah, where is everyone? This town is awfully quiet. Man, I would love to live in a quiet place again. Moving to Brazil was, I mean, I'm very happy I did it. It was like best for my life, but goddamn, is it just it's so fucking noisy constantly. I feel like you'll probably hear some background noise. Sorry. Is anyone there, perchance? The only people that are here are the ghosts and ghouls. Ooh. It's a Boyd. that's not like, that's not an indicator of anything particularly spooky. That could have just happened. Birds fly into windows all the time.
他の道を探そう。この先に抜け道があったはず。
I gotta say though, she is taking this pretty well. Like, I know if I was... Oh yeah, here we go. We got the classic sliding through the...
絶対に呪いよ。あんなひどい死に方あるわけないもの。
sliding through the gap.
絶対に嫌。そんな家。
That's how you know.
噂をすればなん
It's such a weird thing that that became like a staple of like quote unquote AAA games. You know what I mean? Ooh, coffee and cake. Oh no, that's some tea and what looks like a little pot or a little container, probably for like tea leaves and such. You know what I mean? I know people. I know everyone will say, "Oh, it's to hide load screens and whatever," but it's like, you know what? This is the freaking PS5. You know, we were supposed to buy these damn things specifically for the SSD, so that like load times just like were a thing of the past. Why games still feel the need to have little crevices you have to like slide into?
サクコ、どこ行くの？こっち通るの珍しいね。車が道を塞いでてさ。千鶴や？今は誰かと喋りたくて。私も後から行くね。うん。じゃあね。
I mean, I guess horror games can use the whole, like, sliding in the gap to some dramatic effect, but you always know, like, you slide into a gap and right before you're about to, like, you know, come out the end, something's gonna pop out or grab you. Like, it's kind of a trite, like, thing to do at this point. What do we have on the board? Suzutani Mayumi. Last seen wearing white blouse, long navy skirt, beige neckerchief, blah 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 blah.
破られてる。
Is that her sister, I'm guessing? But it's just like, it's the fact that, like, she's walking around this town and there's, like, literally nobody around. Like, to me, that would immediately make me go, like, you know what? I think I'll go home and roll the dice with my abusive parents. You know? People can only yell for so long. And it's like, you know, having lived in a house like that for a while, I can tell you start to learn, like, ways to cope with it. You know what I mean? You start to learn ways to, like, placate. And, like, that is not a big hole. And it's filled, mostly. You could very easily climb through that. Okay, where am I supposed to go? Can I take some tea? Do I get a nice nutrition drink? Oh, there's a person.
シュウだ。
Nice. It's a friend.
よ、相棒。
シュウ。
I gotta say, I do really love those like Japanese style uniforms and stuff. They're very like, oh, they got a class to them, you know?
なんか言ってよ。
お前こそなんか言うことはないのかよ。
相棒にないんだったら私にだってない。
お前らしいや。
Aw.
受け身な生き方なんてお前らしくないぜ。お前が自分で選んだ
Got
道
me a
な
gift.
ら俺はいつまでも応援するからな。
シュウ君、お待たせ。ひなこもいたんだ。リンコ。何の話をしてたの？
I gotta say, I really hope this doesn't sound like mean if these are based on real people, but like, I kind of like that they're all not like, that they're all kind of weird looking. It is very refreshing to see like character models that aren't like, you know, these like made by AI, sculpted from like the clay of the gods, beautiful people. They're all just a little bit off looking, and I like that. It's like they look like normal people.
私なんかあったかな。ねえひなこ、じゃあ私が借りてる500円も返さなくていいよね。サクコ利子つけて返すとか言ってなかった？言ってないよ。消耗あんなら出してみろ。
Uh-oh.
これからはサクコに貸すとき消しゴムで。
He's getting pulled into Silent Hill mid conversation. Whatever happened to the days where you had to like crawl into a hole? Oh, okay, no, she was just imagining it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now the spooks are happening. Uh-oh. She got the chicken pox, run! Escape from the monster. This is just like Crash Bandicoot. Okay, wait, I am running, right? Okay, because I was gonna say, like... Oh, God. Oh, God! Flowers! The scariest of all plants! Okay. I mean, I'm not like, you know, clutching my, my pants or nothing with fear, but it's working. Oh, can't go that way. Gotta go through, gotta slide through, come on. Oh, can't slide through, never mind. I was right the first time. Gotta go under. Oh. Oh. I love how I started mashing X. I started instinctively mashing X because I thought it was gonna be like a QTE or something. Nope, it's just like this is just game. Am I being chased? Am I actually being chased by something? I don't know, because I feel like there's like these tendrils here that are trying to grab me. Oh shit, did I just hit a dead end? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, okay, good. Oh, that would be so hard to climb up. Oh no. I love that sound effect though. God damn, that's so effective. That's got a little creep factor to it. Absolutely. Okay. Seems like we're safe. Oh, wait, no, I guess we're not safe. We're harmed. Oh. We're in pain. We got what? Our, hey partner, these painkillers should work best for you. Okay. Red capsules. Painkiller in capsules.
助かった。みんな
Press L1
絶対無事でい
and
てくれよ。
triangle. Okay, nice. That numbs the pain. I think, you know, well, I guess... Coated with ointment to stop bleeding. Oh, we got bleeding in this game as well? Yeah, I gotta say, okay, like, that was fine. That was fine.
急いでサクコのとこに戻らないと。
I can't help but feel like was a tiny bit odd for a Silent Hill game to start with like an action monster chase. You know, just saying. Oh, some red capsules. Someone left some painkillers on a propane tank. That's not a good place to leave your painkillers. I'm just saying. Keep them stored in a medicine cabinet. You know, I also feel that way for like any horror game. I know I really need to like, what's down? You know what? Let me just see over here. Make sure there's nothing over here. Like, it's really not just Silent Hill in specific. Because, you know, I know it's like, I don't want to be like I don't want to be a dick, and it's like the world is miserable enough as it is. So like, you know, when even like a game is like, you know, good, it's like, okay, you know what? It's Silent Hill. It's never going to be as good as it used to, but like if it's at least good enough, we can be like happy about it. You know what I mean? If it's not that absolute piece of garbage, the short message, then oh, there's like footsteps and shit. Oh my, okay, are things actually getting scary now? Am I just talking over the spooks?
シュウ、リンコ。
But I will just say, like, it's just, you know, for most horror games, don't start with a big action sequence. Like, build the tension slowly. Like, that's kind of what made, you know, not even just, Silent Hill, but, like, Resident Evil 2. Like, Resident Evil didn't start with, like, big action gunfights, right? Like, even Resident Evil 2, like number 2. Oh, what the fuck is that? Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, it's a mannequin though, so what does the mannequin represent? Is it her loss of self? Of feeling like she is not a real person? Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, okay, so look, we got a little Souls, like, we got a little Soul stuff here. Good thing I've mastered my... See ya! I'm out of here. Like, I can't help but feel like that would have been just a little bit more effective. If there was like a slow build to it. You know what I mean? But hey. It is what it is, right? Good enough. Okay, we got some more red capsules. Okay. I tell you what. Now that things are getting officially spooky, let's stop here and we'll continue on the next terrifying episode of Ninja Jordan Plays Spooky Edition.